Aggro Demon Hunter is absolutely crushing it right now after the latest patch, and in this video I'm gonna do my best to give you guys a guide about it, talk about the mulligans, the win rates, as well as some general tips so you know how to play with, as well as what to expect against this top meta deck. So if you're serious about Hearthstone and enjoy what I'm doing, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can time for some Hearthstone coaching, and you can be sure I'll do my best to help you hit easy legend. Now, let's check out the deck. Here's the variant we used on the last coaching session to 11x legend with it, and I gotta say the deck is super strong, not very hard to pilot well, and the games are super quick. This particular variant has some interesting choices. For instance, it's not running going down swinging, and I'm not sure if this is a budget choice or it's really that much better without it. But here's some different variations. Here I'd say Ziliax is the important part. Gorgon Zormu, I wouldn't say it was that important in most cases, but it is something to consider including. But I feel like Ziliax plus going down swinging is probably gonna be the way to go. But the stats definitely support this particular variant, so there's that too. There's also variants that run Sing-Along Buddy, which can be pretty awesome. Here's a variant with Sing-Along plus going down swinging. It's also running the Ziliax, and that might be onto something, honestly. But right now, this is the variant I'm showing you. Very big sample size, very good stats, so there's that. Apparently, there's a new variant of the deck that's running also things like Ball Hog, Nightshade Tea, Sauna Regular. But this is a much different variation of the deck. Not much, but plenty different cards, so it is something to think about. Maybe it is a guide that will be coming from me soon as well, but for now this is the variant we're talking about. The deck has two very strong one-drops, both Battle Fiend plus Sock Puppet are insanely OP in this one, and you get to ramp them up really quickly. Especially the Sock Puppet, you can literally be dealing plus 6-7 damage from this guy as soon as turn 2. And he is not very easy for most opponents to deal super early on, so there's that. The Battle Fiend also has the same amount of health, but he is going to be amping up a little bit slower. I was going to say that it's a pretty cool minion to combo off with going down swinging, but since this one is not actually running it, you can't really do that MVP play with this guy. We have a couple of Through Flames. They help you support your board a little bit better. You can use it to rush things down, or you could just use it to make your stuff a little bit harder to play around and kill, because if you do a turn 1 Battle Fiend or Sock Puppet and give it a Through Flame, well, nobody is dealing with that on turn 1 going first. So that can be pretty powerful. We have a couple of Acupunctures, obviously great as finishers. You could also use them to activate your Hot Coals. It's also a spell you could get extra spell damage for with the help of Ethereal Oracles, and you can also get extra damage out of it through the help of Arana. And that way you could technically get 8 damage to the opponent's face, but it's not guaranteed to go in the opponent's face, because Arana does say it chooses a random enemy, so if the board is full, it's gonna be up to luck where that thing lands. We have a couple of Burning Hearts. You could use this as removal, but more often than not you are going to be using it for the extra damage, especially if you have a Sock Puppet. The Sock Puppet basically amplifies all phase damage you get, so that is why it's the monster of a minion it is. So yeah, mainly you are going to want to use this to damage things, but also get the extra attack with. The Headhunt is pretty cool because you could actually use it on your own face, so you can activate things like Hot Coals for extra damage. But you more often than not are going to be using it for trading the opponent's minions, you're going to be using it for the opponent's face, and actually getting the crewmate is not the worst thing in the world, because you could give it rush through the help of Through Flame, and if you get something like Lifesteal, Poisonous, that kind of deal, it could be pretty powerful, and one of these also has rush, so that's also pretty cool. Couple of Chaos Strikes help you with the cycle, and they also amp up your Sock Puppet. Couple of Parch Desperados also amp up the damage, especially with a Sock Puppet. Like, one of the most powerful things you could be doing is turn 1 Sock Puppet through Flame, turn 2 Parch Desperado, and that's like 8 damage to the opponent's face as soon as turn 2, which is kind of huge. Just don't forget this guy does need to see a spell getting cast, so be careful not to just tempo him out. We have a single Pocket Sand in here. It's just phase damage more often than not. If you get the quick draw it could be a kink in the opponent's plan, but you're not going to be expected to get this thing reliably quick drawn. We have a couple of Quick Picks. Help you keep the attacks going so you don't have to worry about hero powering for the Battle Fiend, for instance. And he also does amp up your Sock Puppet, so that can be pretty cool. Just remember, depending on what you have on the board, you might want to attack first and swing with the minion second. Like, for instance, if you have Battle Fiend on the board, you want to be attacking first with this. But if you have Sock Puppet only on the board and you have Last Charge on Quick Pick, well, obviously you want to attack with Sock Puppet first so you get the +1 damage from the weapon. And yeah, getting the cycle through to help with this thing is very powerful because your deck does need all of that steam. Couple of Spirits of the Team also give you extra damage for free basically. And the opponent is gonna have to worry about killing this thing as well, so they are gonna have to spend resources on it. And it's also a pretty amazing follow-up for your Sock Puppet, let's say. It also helps you Battle Fiend as much as your heart desires, so it's a very good minion to have again. And you could use it to separate your minions if you're worried about some cleave targeting stuff. If for instance, you're against a Warlock, well, they're gonna love cleave freezing all of your minions. So if you have a couple of 1-drops and a Spirit of the Team, if you put this thing in the middle, the first turn at least is gonna have stealth, so the opponent will not be able to freeze both your minions at the same time with the 1-mana spell, Soul Freeze. So be smart about it. We have a couple of Ethereal Oracles. Like I said, you could amp up the damage with this thing for Acupuncture, but also it doubles down on the Hot Coals, because you're gonna get 3 damage on the first thing and 2 damage on the second, so that could be 5 damage AoE this way. And that's something you could do around turn 6, so that's pretty slow. More reliable way would be to actually tempo this guy around turn 3 or turn 4 with the help of Through Fell and Flame, so you can actually spell burst it, and if this thing sticks, then you could be thinking about 5 damage Hot Coals. A lot of the time that would be the better play. Gorgon's Orm was also in here. Kinda didn't make too much sense, but it is an extra bomb turn you could be holding back in your chamber for when the going gets really tough. It's kind of a baity minion, because it's not really something you want to be holding onto in the mulligan, but if you don't keep it in the mulligan, like, why the hell do you even have it in the deck? So it's kind of a weird card, I don't know. I think I would rather have Going Down Swinging, or heck, even the 1/4 bot in here instead. But try the deck like this. It's basically a free card for you, so it has that going for it. And getting yourself extra idiots out of it sometimes could indeed help. The Hot Coals are your only removal in this particular deck, because you don't have Going Down Swinging, so this would be a nice stabilization tool for you, and also a way for you to actually protect your board if the opponent's trying to trade your stuff. And you don't always need to get the second part out of it, but if you can, like if you can just attack your face into something, it's probably going to be worth it to get that 1 extra damage on everything, so think about that as well. We have Kane's Sunfury in here, so you can get that last bit of damage, even if the opponent has a bunch of taunts. This card is even more important now with all of the Death Rattle Armor Warlocks out there, so it's definitely worth including, and it's basically free, so definitely not a bad choice for the deck. We have Metamorphosis, which is basically 10 damage on a stick, and if you do have the 1/4 bot in the deck, you could actually be using this thing for 20 damage that way each turn, or across the 2 turns if the 1/4 actually sticks around, and that can be pretty massive. Ziliax honestly felt amazing. He's the Haywire module plus the Power module, so sticking this thing as soon as turn 3, not many things handle something like this as soon as turn 3. It's gonna be a 4/7, maybe a 5/8 with the help of Through Fell and Flame, and on the next turn it's gonna have either 8 or 10 damage, so that can be absolutely massive. So definitely don't sleep on the Ziliax, especially if you're curving into it. Like, if you already have a Sock Puppet and a Spirit of the Team, keeping Ziliax for a turn 3 with the coin would be absolutely massive, because by the time the opponent is done dealing with your Sock Puppet and Spirit of the Team, they probably ended up with an empty board, and you're ready to plop a big-ass Zillia on the board that the opponent is going to have to figure out how to handle, and a lot of the times they don't. And last, we obviously have Arana, so she can enable all of those priest cards in your deck with Hot Coals, with Acupuncture, that kind of stuff. So she's obviously insanely good. And you could be very creative with this card, like if you have a 6-7 mana, you could actually tempo this girl out. If the opponent has something big on the board, you could even try to snipe off the opponent. Like if the opponent did something like a Ceaseless Expanse against you, the board ends up being empty and he just has a 15-15, well, you play Arana, you hero power into it, and that's a 50-50. It's either killing Ceaseless or killing the opponent. So that can be absolutely massive, and you can also go with Acupuncture for the possible 8 damage that way. There are also a few other things you could be doing with the Arana, like if you're against a Grifted deck and they give you the healing, you could be actually healing for 12 and dealing 6 damage to a random enemy that way with her help, so you can be very creative with this one. And about the game plan with this deck, well, in the first few turns you're trying to stick some damage with these couple of dudes. And after that, it's usually nothing but a face thing. Like, you can't really respect much of the opponent's stuff unless it has lifesteal. You just go face and try to race them before they get to stabilize. And you do usually close games around turn 6, turn 7, sometimes even as soon as turn 4 and 5 if you got a good Zilly. So there's that. Matchup-wise, here's what the stats are showing, and Death Knights and Pallies would not be your best friend, but everything else glows bright green, so climbing should not be an issue. We can also check out some similar variants of the deck. Here's one that's a bit more popular without Ziliax and Gorgon Zormu, and here we can see that also hand buff Pally is not going to be great, and also control warriors would be a problem, but all around you should be climbing with ease. Mulligan wise, going first and second for that matter, you're always going to want your 1-drop idiots. They're going to be absolutely amazing for you. Spirit of the Team or the weapon can also be great keeps, but try not to keep both of them, I think. Gorgon Zormu, I do believe you do keep him if you get it, but as you see, the win rate for it is not very supportive, so it's probably really not a part of this deck, if we gotta be completely honest. Partial Desperado is something you only keep if you already have a 1-drop, and preferably even a 0-mana Frufel and Flame, which is also a great card to keep, by the way. Ziliax is also MVP, especially if you have a little bit of curve going for it. Chaos Strike would not be something I really hold on to. Honestly, I would not hold any of the other stuff. Whereas on the coin, here's what the stats show again. Both the 1-drops, the weapon, and the Totem are still MVP, Pars Desperado still great, Ziliax and Gorgon Zormu still at the top. Basically, it's the same cards, literally card for card, it's the same thing, so keep that in mind. All around, that's it for the deck. It's not exactly expensive, like Kayn is free, Gorgon Zormu is free, Metamorphosis is also free, Ziliax everybody has, so that only leaves Arana as a potential craft, and she's also pretty MVP if you're going to be playing Demon Hunter. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the guide. This might be a deck that should be getting nerfed next year, but until then you can definitely be hitting Easy Legend with this one. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of the games on the last coaching session to 11x Legend with it. Hope you enjoy. Not a Shaman. Couldn't see a single Shaman while we were playing Shaman ourselves. Suddenly we do. This could be a full keep.
Full keep.
Yeah, I think so. The Ziliax on tempo against the potential Asteroid Shaman, they're not gonna have a great time dealing with that. I think the Zilly's gonna shine here. We are thinking about using a quick pick next turn, so I'd say Battle Fiend is the better 1-drop for you. That's not Asteroid. I mean, I think I've seen people run this in Asteroid as well, but odds are he's a Pirate Swarm. Anyway, quick pick into it, go face with the 2-free. It's gonna be important to get good orders here. If we were with the Sock Puppet, you might have to attack with the Puppet first before you lose the weapon kind of deal. That's a lot of minions we're getting here. Perfect. Perfection. And he dodged the pirates there, so that's huge. Okay, what do you want to do here?
Maybe Chaos Strike. Let's see, but Hero Power. And everything face.
What's wrong with double Sock Puppet, Hero Power, kill the 2-2? This board is amazing.
My wool itches for war. My wool itches for war.
Do not overvalue the card draw. I know it's fun drawing cards, but we're not into that business. We're not about that life. And the Chaos Struck is a lot stronger with these Sock Puppets on the board now, isn't it? He could coin Gift here, but that's gonna be his whole turn. He's gonna be overloaded, and next turn Ziliax sits on the board nice and big. It's gonna be sitting nice and menacing. Nope. This time he gets Patches though. On a Patches Helicopter. Okay, he gets to kill the free, I guess. Not that big a deal. Oh, kills that one instead? Sure. Hmm. What do you want to do?
Is it great 3D? Double Chaos
I
Strike.
barely hear you.
Is it too greedy? Double Chaos Strike. Go Fizz.
I think I'd rather see what's in the Chaos Strike.
Okay.
I was thinking about hero powering into the 3/3 and headhunting the 2/2. It would be a lot of damage if we go with the Chaos, indeed. We don't have much in terms of card draw here, and this board is nice and good for ya. No, I think we play for the board a little, so 1 mana headhunt into the 2/2 and hero power into the 3/3. And go face with both of these.
Okay.
That's awfully slow. Okay, he is running the locations for sure. This guy's almost dead. Ziliax feels obsolete at this point. Let's see the Chaos Strike.
Chaos Strike.
Ooh, that's kind of sick. But Desperado is +6. Hero power is lethal. Yeah, Desperado, hero power, GG. It's 1 on lethal. And we had it before we even started this turn. The card draw did not matter. That's a lot of damage. So yeah, that's why it's important to stick these 1-drop minions. Especially against somebody who doesn't have a great time dealing with those. Against the Palele. Let's see how that one goes.
I have had enough of this.
Spirit of the team is pretty decent. Wouldn't hold on the rest of them though.
Okay. Just a spin.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, that's sick. That's as good as it gets. Sock it up. Socked and loaded.
My soul itches for war.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
We do it. Face
Yeah, play
kill,
another
and-
spirit and kill the 2/2 with your face.
Yeah. Yes.
Alrighty then. Next turn, second spirit hero power. It is fucked up. She threw up big time.
Feel that hit
Not
of
so
rage.
long ago. Fucker. Okay. Well, the weapon helps you here, I guess. Equip the weapon and kill that thing. It's not like it's not gonna lifesteal the shit out of us. Yeah, kill it. Let's see what we top deck. Nothing. We could use the headhunt. You might actually be okay if you get a 4/4 rush for next turn, a taunt. Yeah, headhunt his mouth maybe. That's about it. Wind Fury. That might be sick. He doesn't do anything substantial here if you get to kill it with the weapon alone. Maybe it's gonna work out.
I smell golden in their waters.
That's not much. Let's fucking go. So, yeah, I think he actually tempo out the Wind Fury guy.
And kill face the gold
Yeah,
weapon.
face kills that. Salute it. Yeah, here you go. Enjoy. Alrighty, you even got the 0 mana, so this becomes even bigger. So let's put down another Spirit of the Team in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
One mana Battle
what's the-
Fiend on the far left, I guess.
2 mana on face.
Pocket Sand is kind of fine. We could also include Acupuncture Hero Power instead. I guess you can just Pocket Sand his face, sure. And 0 mana Fruitfell on the 4/4 and slap him hard. Cool thing about this 1/3 is if you actually have a... Oh, we're now running Going Down Swing with this one. What the fuck? Interesting. The Going Down Swing variant actually allows you to make this guy super big. As soon as turn 4, even turn 3 sometime. I wonder if this is a budget decision instead of a better deck decision though. Shit. It's so fucked up. At least we clear it, but damn. He's almost dead. Let's see the Chaos Strike. And we're now gonna be giving him a minion here if we get one, and we don't. Hero Power his face, and next turn he's dead Acupuncture Hot Coals. He does not have a way to heal without a minion on the board, so next turn he has exactly... Well, actually he has the weapon, so we still need a speck of damage. Best he can do right now is place a taunt like Terem or Divine Shield Girl.
Yes.
It was. That's fine. Not really. Shit. Burning Heart, you say?
What with Arana? Arana plus Acupuncture. It's
It's
one
not
off.
guaranteed 8 damage.
Random enemy. Okay.
We're screwed.
I grow impatient.
God damn it. Could have been so many things for lethal
Yeah.
here.
He is right. 5 drop being 8 drop to Acupuncture. So Arana and Hero Power 8.
Grows short.
You can try. Yeah, Arana, Hero Power into the 8/8 and pretend it's gonna go face. It's a 20% chance, but
It did.
chance nonetheless. It did? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good.
We were lucky.
Pretty lucky. Wow, it went face twice there. I mean, he only dies if we get super lucky, and we did get super lucky.
Yeah, but it was
20% chance right there. Go-Go-Hus. Okay, yes, the Zarinu Priest is gonna be important to get some of those hot coals and shit. True Felon Flame might turn out to be important.
Burning Heart. They're going so.
Bit too much in it. Double check the stats.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I think True Felon Flame is only gonna keep if we have the 1-drops already.
And Burning Heart.
It's not really something you like too much. Nah, full toss it. Headhunt is
Oh.
the only thing that we could consider, but I think full toss is the better play. Okay, we found some 1-drops. Wouldn't mind getting the 0s now. Ziliax in this matchup is not gonna be that MVP because could have Deafen. Doesn't have shit. Let's fucking go. Battle Fiend away. Okay. Swedish House Mafia? No idea. It's a Miss Monique mix. What the hell? Parrot Sanctuary? What does that mean? It's a fishing priest in it. Spirit of the Team is more damage for us in the first few turns, and we do have Coin Ziliax for the turn after, so I think I'd rather get the more damage here with Spirit of the Team. Face first with the face, and there you go. Yeah, I think we can try our luck with Coin Ziliax here. If that thing sticks, this guy's done. Put it in the middle and face it up with the face first. Next turn we equip 2 weapons. Dual wielding. Why is there no dual wielding in Hearthstone? Surely there's gonna be dual wielding at some point.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Okay, quick pick hero power his face. Should we use an acupuncture? Yeah, use an acupuncture. Okay, he's almost there. This guy might turn out to be Highlander for all we know. He could be running that stupid 42 cards. But no, it looks like some automation bullshit.
It is finished. You win.
Guy had fun. Not in this game, but in general, he was trying to have fun. Okay, let's spin the last wheel, and there are gonna be 4 head glasses for now. There you go. Like a boss. Hilarious.
I cannot rest until anathema.
Okay, the weapon is sick. I wonder if Hot Coals is a consideration in the mirror potential. It could turn out to be straight up aggro pirates. Let's just remove acupuncture and see how that one goes. Probably Hot Coals is a little bit too much of a keep going first, but we'll see. Okay. Well, might as well go with Battle Fiend here. You don't have plans for big damage next turn, so it's the adult thing to do.
Happy cat. She has a happy face.
Well, good news is we can kill this. So let's Sock Puppet. No, I think it's Sock Puppet and you hero power into the 1-3 and kill it with your own 2-3.
Yeah.
It's kind of wonky this way, but I don't know. We probably should have ignored it, especially having Hot Coals. Come to think of it. Okay, he takes it like a man. Second Saki. Is that good enough? It better be, because we're doing it. Yeah, play another sock and quick pick his mouth. Don't rush with the attack. You could have gotten a 0 mana through Felon Flame.
Ah, true.
Witness true arcane magic.
He's trying to stick a good Hot Coals, maybe. He's gonna be able to kill one of these, sadly. If we go acupuncture Hot Coals here, we get to go face down a lot better.
Okay.
Go face with the 2-3 first and then attack with the weapon.
Face the 2-3 first?
Yep.
Okay.
And now attack with the weapon, see what the card draw is.
Ah, okay. Now, son.
Yeah, I think Acupuncture Hot Coals is gonna be the play for you. Okay. He shouldn't be able to stabilize before we close him out. The beauty of starting first in this matchup, as like in many more. Poor bastard. Finally gets to deal with the fabled 1-drop. At this point it's nothing but a face thing, especially with this thing. Yeah, just 4 mana Metamorphosis, 5 damage his mouth, and next turn he's Pepsi Max.
Nothing left but this power!
My wool itches for war.
Oh no. Anyway. He is dead to a fart. And we have diarrhea.
Oh my god.
Poetic. Hey, how's it going, Trim? I don't even know, honestly, but I got a cool check mark. See? Where the fuck's my cool check mark, yo? Okay, we found all the tryhards now.
I will not hold back this time.
I'm not backing down, Illidan.
Okay,
Might be a
just
good
the
idea indeed,
weapon.
Trim. Just the weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, none of the others were as good as this. Okay, pretty good. Sadly, we're going second here, so it's an uphill battle, but at least he doesn't have a 1-drop, so we're in the money. So yeah, Sock Puppet away. Next turn we might even consider coining Gorgon Zormo if the Sock Puppet don't live. Don't you know, Sock Eater? How's it going, Zadie? Welcome, welcome. Sock Puppet lives.
Weapon?
If we coin Gorg, that's gonna give you some decent men around the time where you need decent men.
Okay.
Right now, weapon is cool-ish. Nah, just weapon. I don't want to waste the coin.
Maybe.
Weapon his face, see if you can get up through Fell and Flames first. Nope. Go face. Do we ever coin out a second Saki boy?
That's enough time.
I think it's worth. If he has hot coals, so be it. It's gonna be his whole turn, and right now we're the aggressor. How the turntables. Yeah, this guy's having a rough time. This is the situation where you cannot go face first with the weapon because you're losing it.
Yeah.
I think it's Gorgon Zormu time in face, with the 2-3 first, weapon second.
Yeah.
Let's see if you get a 0. You don't, so that's about it. If we did, we could have rushed down the 0-3 with a Gorgon Zormu. Quality meme? Forgot about it. Which meme?
Which quality?
Oh, the turntables? I think it's the turntables. Yeah. I'm a meme connoisseur myself. I am something of a meme connoisseur myself.
professor for that.
Yeah, I'm a memologist. Okay. Kinda wanna get rid of these.
Mm-hmm. Use some face and close. So headhunt our face close.
I'm thinking
And
about the headhunt on our face indeed. Alternatively, we could just Ethereal Oracle and headhunt one of these. Maybe even both of them. I think I'm down with that. 3 mana Ethereal and headhunt the 0/3. And kill the other one as well.
Arcane
yeah,
magic.
okay.
How enigmatic.
You should have waited actually again for Fruitfell and Flame. That could have allowed you to rush with the 3/4 Ethereal, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Ecop? No idea who that is. Who the fuck is that sexy beast, NW?
Now I am complete.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, this guy's in danger. We are the danger. I think we can also just 4 mana Metamorphosis here.
My true potential.
Face it up. No idea, NW. Literally never heard of him. Probably hasn't stuck around much.
Witness true arcane magic. How enigmatic.
Okay, this guy looks pretty dead to me. Yeah, 1 mana Burning Heart, the 2/3. 2 mana Parch Desperado. 2 mana Chaos Strike and Hero Power his face.
I yield.
Yeah, pretty much. Alrighty then. Let's keep at it, keep at it.
Versus Sylvanas.
Yeah, never seen him.
These chains cannot hold me.
Well, you got the 1-drop against the Huntard. Should we keep Zilly against the Huntard? We can try. I'm down to try. Yeah.
Okay.
Without the coin, it's a little bit sketchy though, because if he's discovered, he's gonna have 2 5s. Now let's just Battle Fiend, toss the rest. If this Zilly was a Fruitfell and Flame, you could have held on to Parched as well, but you can't.
No. Then just a battlefield.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, that's pretty nice. Battle away. To battle.
Mm-hmm.
My blood boils for war.
Okay, looks to be token.
Spirit.
We could actually kill that with the help of Burning Heart. That way you also get the Stick Sock Puppet.
Okay. Then do that.
I think you actually just Sock Puppet and Burning Heart the 3/3 and just go face. Make sure to go face with the face first though.
Yeah.
Because he's probably not gonna have that many spells for next turn. Okay. Nope, not much. That's cool. Let's play the Spirit of the Team, Hero Power, and then 0 mana through Felon Flames. Attack with the minion last.
Yep.
Would be nice if we get a little bit of a card draw situation. Ethereal, Weapon, Chaos Strike at least. That's pretty good. Keep on slapping. He's almost dead. That ain't bad. That's actually good. Yeah, Burning Heart the 3/4. Hero Power into his face. Minion into the face. It's almost dead.
That's it for this turn.
I think so. We'd rather keep this in the chamber for a potential
Right.
top deck. Hot Coals, Ethereal maybe. Who knows? This would have been the Zilly turn, by the way. A random freezing trap. Maybe random couple of 2/5s. Definitely would not have panned out well for you. GG. But start off with the 1 mana acupuncture first, so if it turns out to be actually, yeah, acupuncture first, so if it's ice trap you get to fucking do it again. No need. Well, that was healthy, but not for him. Okay, 2 more wins in the next 3 games gets us there. Let's do that then.
Fight in the name of honor.
Begin.
It's just like you are not allowed to go.
Yeah. I think I'm down only for the weapon here. Gotta keep that card draw going. This guy has a bunch of healing, so trying to tempo him out. It's probably not gonna pan out too well. We barely won the last one, honestly. We lost the last one, but the game was like, nah, fam. So yeah, just keep the quick pick. Okay, turn 3 Zilly might not be so silly, especially with this through Felon Flame. Oh, this guy's tourist, okay.
Any problem?
Point speed it.
I'm still down to try the Zilly bullshit. Let's just hero power his face. Next turn might be just spirit into the 2/2. So we have a better board. Hey, thank you very much, SPZ. Yeah. I don't have a video exactly for that, but I do have free resources down on YouTube, how to be a better player, how to become a better Hearthstone player, how to reach legend kind of deal. They're kind of old, but they still hold true. Yeah, I think we go with the 2 mana Spirit of the Team and kill the 2/2 with your mouth. No need to use... No need. It ain't doing much for you. That's all. We might use it on Celiax. Okay. He shouldn't be able to kill it. So yeah, let's coin out Ziliax, give it the 0 through fell, but don't rush with it. Use your face to kill it. And this way, it's not gonna be dead to the 4 damage potential. Let's boot it. Let's see now. Here's a couple of good guides. Okay, he's getting quick on those Librams. -3 already, -4 next turn. But he's also -12 this turn, so there's that.
Weapon, Chaos Strike. We can start with the Chaos.
I'd rather get the Battle Fiend on the board.
Okay.
Yeah, Battle Fiend, weapon, hero power. And slap him in the mouth. Again, could have gotten through Felon Flame. It's an Aggro Demon Hunter. It's the most popular one, Twigs. It's pretty popular nowadays, isn't it? Okay, nothing that Kane can't fix, but he has to be off the top. Yeah, that's a GG. All you gotta do is use the 1-mana Burning Heart on the Divine Shit. And just 1 Chaos Strike is enough. Kill it like that, and face for 20 foe. Always has been. Yeah, Zilly can be pretty silly, guys. For those who doubted Zilly, how dare you? Don't you feel Zilly right now? I have a feeling the Battle Fiend and the Sock Puppet might lose a health. Because those are pretty toxic, honestly.
Who wants to play?
You're in my way.
If we're gonna be nerfing something about this deck, that is.
Weapon?
Yeah, just the weapon, it seems. Oracle is still definitely a problem. I don't get why it's not a 4-mana already. Battle Fiend it is. Perfection. Not really, but get a 1-drop and a 2-drop. What more can you ask for with this one? Might have to coin out 3 damage on this, but he doesn't. Ooh. I'd rather drop another Battle Fiend and just hero power the 1/1 then.
Yeah. First and then attack with the face. Attack the face.
Sure thing, SP. Hope you enjoy. I do have some other paid resources over at Metafy, a couple of Hearthstone masterclasses. If you're interested in those, I go into deep detail there. Okay, who the fuck runs this shit? Love to see it.
My hunt goes on.
My cunt goes on.
Pocket Sand the town. Hero power at face one of trades, the other's face.
Kinda feels bad, don't it?
Yeah,
My
but
hunt
what else?
goes on.
I'd rather quick pick. This also feels horrible, not gonna lie.
Shadows grow.
Quick pick, use the Burning Heart into the 2/2. Your face plus the 2/3, kill that thing and go face for free. I think this was as clean as it gets here. Not very clean, but clean enough. Pocket Sand was also kinda fine. But we still would like to kill that thing, so something was trading. I don't know, I think this was fine. We got to draw a little, so there's that too. Pocket Sand was kinda cleaner in terms of damage, but not by much. You would have been able to get 1 extra damage in his face that way. Wasn't that hot. Let's go at 2-mana Spirit of the Team and go face with the
Spirit.
weapon only. Yeah, Spirit of the Team, go face with the weapon. Just Pocket Sand his mouth. Yeah.
Job's done.
Oof. At least the 0/3 is gonna be taking some damage hits. Okay, that was good-ish, I think. Would have been nice if it stuck, but it was too much to ask for. Let's see a Chaos Strike first. That's cool, but not cool enough for now. Just hero power his face and pass. Wouldn't wanna. I mean, tempo out the sock puppet still, I'd say. But go face, yeah. This does allow him to open up the location again, but I think it's still the play.
My blood for the Lich King.
Random +6 health would be a bummer. Nope, he's just gonna recycle that. Okay.
Mind if I roll need?
Let's headhunt his face. Vino Moose. You can use the 1-mana Burning Heart on the 2/3 and just hero power his face. We don't want to put anything on the board right now, because he could be running a Hollow Hound for all we know. He could have actually discovered it, I think. Is Hollow Hound a blood card? No, it's not. It's a nothing card, because it's a hunter card too.
Yeah.
Shit, gains armor. The audacity of this bitch. That ain't great. Well, play the 4-mana Research Crewmate, give it the 0. Play the Parsed Hero Power his mouth, we're not very happy. Technically, we could have just given him Rush without actually putting the minion. Kill the left 2-1, let him make the trade if he wants the draw. That's about it. Nice top deck. Random taunt, you say? Oh, come on, bro.
Sad pass noises.
Yeah, let's just pass it. Pass it like it's lukewarm. Fuck. Airlock Breach is there, yeah? That's not health straight up, so it's kind of fine so far. See that top deck of ours. Last chance. Doubt. Could have been so much more. Headhunt his face. Maybe you get poisonous or something, but even then it's whatever. Wind Fury.
Mid rush. Kill the town. Doesn't. Because of mount.
It's your only spell, so if you top deck Ethereal Oracle, you're gonna be sad. But we're dead on board if you don't, so... The alternative would be Orana. Give her a rush so you can at least hero power his mouth. So, play Orana, hero power into the 3/6 first. And then give her Fruitfell and Flame. And kill the taunt. We're probably losing it though. Shit. Because now top decking Ethereal don't do shit for you. Yeah, nothing does. But I don't think we had another option here to remain alive. We were just dead on board if you didn't. Yeah, bottom right, there's no coming back from this one. No single top deck helps you with a hand like this. The hand was lacking. Yeah, good job, idiot. Okay. Okay, against the mage. Free winner? You mean free win?
I have had enough of this.
For us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1 mana sock and 3 mana hot coals going second sounds like a good idea. Is that all? Burning Heart makes sense with sock puppet.
Okay.
Let's just remove the headhunt, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gone, Buffy. Okay, True Felon Flame helps big time as well. Come on, skip that ass. Kept 3 cards, damn. Yeah, I think you go Sock Puppet and even give it Fruit of Felon Flame, so it's nice and resilient. Okay. Let's just put out another sock and Hero Power his mouth, if that's how he wants it. Looks like it's a Spell Mage, I think. Sag. That's all he does for now, I guess. He's gonna point it out. No way around it. That ain't the worst chaos I've seen. Let's see it. Let's reevaluate our life choices. Is it just Hero Power here? Burning is cool and all, this thing still lives. That's kind of the whole point. This guy has straight up Frostbolts in there, that's a bummer. Let's just Burning Heart the 2-3 and go face for 5.
Demons.
Next turn we might consider a Ethereal Coin, pocket his face.
Shaking us stir.
Apparently it's not a just Spell Mage. We knew that after a Greedy Partner came out. It's gonna be an Arcwind Mage is what it is. So I think Gorgon Zormu for now is fine, plus a Hero Power. This way you get to keep the potentially Ethereal Hot Coals play, because the Arcwings are 4-3s.
My blood boils for war. Witness true arcane magic.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of coaching with Zadie.
How enigmatic.
It's a monthly kind of deal with him. We do enjoy some co-ops with him, for sure. Okay. He doesn't have any coins. If you go Ethereal Hot Coals, it's not gonna be the worst idea in the world. If you wait a turn, next turn you could even damage yourself, but we are gonna take a lot of extra hits that way, so I'm not a big fan of that. So yeah, I think it's ethereal, coin, see what you draw, but I think it's always gonna be the calls.
Arcane magic. How enigmatic.
Yeah, call away.
I raise, you
You have a good amount of burn, but he's nowhere near close enough to kill. Not on the face. That's bold. Orana. Okay, she's gonna be hot soon. Soon enough. I'd say we rip the cheese here, give him something to think about. Wow, not a single free
Wow.
drop between them, guys. Yeah, pocket sand his face. Headhunt his face, hero power his face. And next turn we might just go run a double acupuncture and wherever the damage lands, it lands. Okay, you got lifesteal, so with the 0 mana Fruitfell and Flame Top deck, that could help. Would be nice if he just trades these with his minions and not build a board, but it seems he has other ideas. Yeah, it's Supernova bullshitter. So what'd that do? Random bullshit gal. Okay. Okay, he's scared. Well, Orana is definitely a valuable play for you here. I think you Orana and Hero Power into the free one, and then Acupuncture.
The-
Alrighty then. Hopefully this kills the 2-3 instead of the 4 damage if something is killing it, and it did.
It did.
Okay, he's almost dead, but let's see if we're almost dead ourselves. Okay, that's 5 damage. So we're 1 off lethal as it stands. Come on, game, you got this. There you go. Is.
How? It's
Figure it
3,
out.
7, 9, hero power 10. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Got him a good. Suddenly crewmate. Okay, well that was clean. Diamond 7 to Legend. Ain't no time. Yeah, both Asteroid Shaman and this deck definitely felt pretty strong. As long as the game wants them to be, they are quite spectacular. What we got? 1200. Pretty solid, pretty solid.